Hi, welcome to Blindowl Outdoors. We hope you enjoy our channel, and if possible, could you please join our Patreon page? We really need your help. It's been a long, hard road. Thank you. Hi, welcome to our channel. My name's Dan. I'm here in the Philippines on the Island of Bohol. I'm sitting here in a car. Had the air conditioning on, but I tried this out. I bought a new mount that sucks onto the window. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I already found that the mount has 3 different bends on it. They're not strong enough to hold the phone up, so I've got it mounted upside down so it's hanging down, and see how that works. I guess about all I can do, but it's nice out here. I had the air on, so it's nice and cool inside here for now. It's coming up on the end of June. Had quite a few things changed lately, last couple of weeks, or last week or so. Had some luck finally go our way, which is fantastic. Doesn't happen here very often. And the chicks, or chickens I guess you want to call them now, are over 30 days old. And had a couple of them. I actually ate 2 last night. One 2.5 kilos and one 1.5 kilos. Kind of weaker looking birds. So I grabbed those out, and I came up with a nice bowl, like a soup bowl of breast meat. Had that with, last night I had some French fries, and Murphy bought me a loaf of bread. It was kind of stale, but I had it. I only ate 1 piece out of it. I didn't care for it. And the day before yesterday, I killed one that was 2.25 kilos, another one that was about 1.6. Also made a nice meal. I just had rice and potatoes with those, which was fantastic. Let me tell you, absolutely fantastic meals. The young birds, the breast meat's so tender. I guess that's the right word, tender. Very, very nice. My first chicken meal in 6 months. Rice, breast of 2 little chickens, and some extra golden crispy fries. What do you think about that, huh? Awesome, huh? So that's a big step in the right direction for us, or for me. Actually going to get to eat some birds here. Hopefully they all get up around 2.5, 3 kilos, and I'll just eat one at a time. But actually they're packed in the cages pretty tight. So culling a few out to eat will be good for the other ones. Give them a little bit of space. The birds I ate so far were from Pacifica. Real good. The ones from J&B, I had 2 die. One died yesterday and one died the day before. Were dead in the cage. I don't know if they're too crowded or just the way it goes. I don't know. I also had one Pacifica die. It was a real scrawny one with real weird looking legs. It couldn't even walk. It was just, I moved it from the food over to the water. And finally, that was the day after I weighed him the first time, and I think the other birds just pecked him to death or something. It's hard to say. Chickens are actually quite cruel to each other. If any of them have a wound on them, like the slightest spot of blood, they all just start pecking at the blood. I don't know why, but I've had that happen before with little birds. But at least we have something to eat now, which is fantastic. And even just rice, a plate of rice and a chicken breast is a fantastic little meal. I don't even eat potatoes, but I happen to have potatoes right now, so I'm eating them. Today I bought Marfi a saucepan about this big with 2 handles on it. Nice heavy duty one. I got it at Mr. DIY. It was about $10, more than I wanted to pay, but it seems real nice. Oh, I bought one a while back from Lazada that had a little basket in it for frying. And Marfi put that pan on the burner and heated it up. She washed it and put it on the burner to dry it off or whatever. And it got all weird colored inside. But I'm only going to buy pots from now on that don't have the Teflon-ish type coating on the inside, because we're eating that. Every time you look at one, there's some comes off of it. You don't see it in your food, but it's there for sure. I guarantee you. And it's just like we always had these nice hard plastic cutting boards. I never thought nothing about it, but excuse me, I never thought anything about the plastic cutting boards. But you have all this talk about microplastic and stuff now, and I read an article about cutting boards, and it said you cut on your cutting board, you're putting tons of plastic in your food because you're cutting back and forth across, back and forth during your cutting. You're gonna break pieces off. So I bought her a nice size, about a 14 or 15 inch, I think it's bamboo, I'm not sure, cutting board, which again, you're cutting it, you're going to get pieces of wood off it or whatever, but they say that at least the wood's much better. But again, the wood has a downside too, because you get all those little cracks in there and stuff. The cut marks, they're all going to hold bacteria unless you keep them really clean. I think that the answer is to get a piece of glass, maybe from the glass shop. Just get a 14 by 14 piece of glass and put a couple little nubs underneath it, for little legs, and use that, and then just wipe it off every time, because glass isn't going to, I don't think the regular knives are going to even scratch the glass. In my opinion, I don't know. I have to look into it a little bit more. Yawning. Woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, couldn't get back to sleep. About the same time yesterday, too. But I went back to bed and just laid there till, like last night, this morning I laid there till about 7. I got a cuckoo clock in the other room. About 7:30, I think I finally got up. And went to the bathroom, of course, and went right out and uncovered the chickens and fed the chickens and rewatered them, stuff like that. And then went on the computer. I don't think I loaded my videos up yet today. But it's got to be 11 o'clock or something like that. I bet I better put some videos up for you guys. But I try to put my videos up and answer any comments. That usually takes me about an hour, a little over an hour to do that. And if I'm up real early, sometimes I'll do that first, then do the chickens. But today I did the chickens first. I want to make sure they have water. I bought new gallon-sized watering containers for the chickens, and they really suck because they got a real big pan on them, and it sticks out about this far from the water, and they just shit in it all over the place. It's just full of crap. So they're drinking shitty water the whole day. So I don't know quite what I'm gonna do about that. Get some different ones, I guess. The other feed store only had, they're only about this big around, so maybe half gallon or something like that, with 10 medium to full size birds in there. That's not enough for a whole day, because I guess I could refill it up every evening too, but it's one more step. It's no big deal, I guess. Seems like the little phone thing works okay. We'll see how it works after you do it a few times and the little silicone pad gets a little dirty or whatever. I wanted one to, I had a different one that clips on the visor, but it's just not working quite right. But this one has a pretty good grip on the phone. I wish it would turn and I could go out the windshield too. I have it stuck to the side window right now, which again, I'm at to undo it every time I get done, which is fine. I'll just put it in the back or something like that, but I don't know. It's something different. But other than that, today it's Thursday. I guess today's Friday. Wow, the weeks are just flying by. So today's Friday. I guess I'll put up a couple Fatwood videos for you, I guess, or a Fatwood video. Yeah, time's flying by so fast. I can't believe it. They say when you get older, time flies by. I don't know what the difference is. I think it's because you're halfway spacey half the time and you're not paying attention. I can be sitting in there in the computer watching a couple videos, and sometimes I'll just nod out. It's because it's so hot in the house. But sometimes I'll blow 2 or 3 hours. I'll just boom, boom, just gone, you know. But what's really funny though is when I'm watching the clock, trying to, have time go by so I can go do something, time goes by so slow I can't stand it. It's like it's slow motion. But I guess that's just getting old, I guess. I'm shocked myself. I can't believe I'll be 65 in December. It just blows me away. I just can't imagine where all the time went. I got here in the Philippines, I was 42 years old. 21 years ago. But started my entire life over, did everything, started from scratch with nothing. And I mean, there was days when we were building the house here. Actually, my goal was to come here. I was already married to Marifi, and then I was going to come here and live for a little while. I was thinking about living here 1.5 or 2 years, and then because she really didn't want to go to America. I figured by then I could convince her to go to America, but I wound up getting her pregnant. And then the choice was, do we want to go to America right now? Which we should have done. So the kid was born in America. We wouldn't have all such hassles here having a kid here. But we didn't. And I had enough money for a ticket home for the two of us. So we decided, I bought a piece of land from her father when I first met the family because he needed an operation or something, a hernia operation. And I told him I don't have the kind of money just to throw away. I just, to give you, I said, you want to sell me a piece of land? I'll take a piece of land. And I bought 700 square meters from him for $1,000, which is about quadruple the price of the land when we got here, which is fine. I didn't really care about it, but I was helping him out and everything like that. And I had a piece of land, but when we got he wouldn't allow us to build a house on it or have Marfi live there because it's just so dangerous here because we don't have any neighbors, and just blew it all out of proportion. I just said, well, that's where we're going to stay. We're going to build a house. They wanted us to build a house next to their house. It's like, no way am I living over here. But I gotta let you go, guys. I'm running out of time. Take care. Thanks for watching. Take care.